In today's day and age, something we have to be mindful of is varying different diets and dietary restrictions. And that's where Audrey Williams, registered dietitian here at Battlefields Hy-Vee, comes into play. And today we're focusing on alpha-gal.
Yes, so, alpha-gal is my baby in the sense of I really just dove into it. So a little bit about alpha-gal. Alpha-gal comes from typically a tick bite. And then someone may become allergic to mammal meat and byproducts. So think dairy, think gelatin, think red meats, any kind of mammal-derived product.
What's crazy about alpha-gal too is like 2 years ago, I feel like I didn't even know what it was. And now I know so many people that are affected by it. And it really is so common.
Yeah, it's especially common here. So we are one of the top hotspots. We're number 2.
I did not know that.
Besides Northwest Arkansas.
Okay.
And it's just really become an epidemic in our area of, people are getting diagnosed and maybe they're not really getting much education on what to then eat or do. And then they're kind of lost and confused, which is where I can kind of come in.
Yeah, so where would you recommend someone that is diagnosed with this to kind of start? What's the starting step of tackling this?
Yeah, so, starting steps, I would say, if you're coming into Hy-Vee, we do have kind of that health market section.
Yeah.
I do have little tags on a whole bunch of products that say alpha-gal friendly, and then it'll list the products. So that'll be kind of a good starting point. If I'm ever in office, if the other dietitian, Maddie at Sunshine, is ever in office too, you can stop by.
Yeah.
We have some lists that we can kind of provide you with different alpha-gal friendly options too.
Yeah. Which I think is really helpful. And I want to say too, I just actually saw this on TikTok yesterday, which is funny, but if you're eating out too, I would say don't be scared to tell your waiter of your restrictions, because a lot of restaurants are more friendly and more helpful about it than you might think.
Yes, especially in this area. I feel like this area is just so aware of alpha-gal that they're getting a lot better. There are different cards that you can get to that say like, I have an alpha-gal allergy, this is what this means, so that they take it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, that's good to know.
And then, there are some different restaurants in the areas, like Papo's is a really fantastic one.
We love Papo's.
Cheddar's is another great one too. And there's some that actually have their menus listed where it says like alpha-gal safe, or it says something on there. So, sometimes doing your research or even getting on Facebook groups in the area of what restaurants are okay and not okay to have, or what they're getting, can be a really great
So read the fine print is what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay, so you have so many incredible products here on the table, so kind of walk me through this.
Yeah, so I'll kind of start on this end, which is more of freezer meals. So I know with alpha-gal, sometimes it feels like convenience is taken away a little bit, just because you can't have you think that you can't have those microwavable things, but you still can. So I have a frozen pizza up here. This is like a supreme, but it's with cheese, and it's really good. So we have this one. We have like a fake pepperoni, and then like just a regular cheese pizza.
I love it.
Where you can just stick it in the oven. I also have different frozen meals from Amy's. So there's burritos, there's enchiladas, and then this one is like a rice and cheese.
I've actually seen that brand before, and I feel like people are really taking a liking to it.
I love it. I really do like it. They also have their own vegan pizza too. So they have like a margarita pizza too. Or, if you're looking for something like quick too, like there's different mac and cheeses out there. There are different soups out there too by Amy's that are going to be alpha-gal safe too. So that convenience can be brought back. Kind of moving on, I have a lot of the different cheese products. So I find a lot of people that come to me say that they miss dairy. So some of my favorite products that I pulled up here are the Baby Bell plant-based cheeses.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Yeah.
And it has the pretty same texture, pretty same taste compared to the regular Baby Bell. I also have different Kite Hills. So this is a ricotta and a sour cream.
I love ricotta.
I know. So this kind of brings back that things that you're missing. And, I would say you can now make a lasagna again.
Yeah, very good.
And you can maybe use ground turkey instead of ground beef. I also have a Boursin dairy-free, like garlic and herb, like cheese spread for crackers, which is a great one.
I feel like Boursin's like having a moment right now too. That cheese is really popular.
They're really good. This is nice, thick, creamy. And then it's just really great to spread on a cracker, like these Crunchmaster ones. I also have just different yogurt products. So Delicious has a creamy like coconut product. I also have sausage links that are made from more jackfruit.
Jackfruit is good too. People need to try it.
They should, and this is a good one to do. So they have sausage links and sausage patties found in our frozen section. One of my favorite too is Sensitively Sweet. So
yes, I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, local baker in Nixa, and she now carries in both Hy-Vees. And she's got a brownie mix, like a pancake and waffle mix, a muffin mix. Best brownies I've ever had, hands down.
So good. What about this over here?
So then we kind of have more of like, we have different kinds of chocolate. So the Enjoy Life is a great one. We also have have different proteins and protein powders. So Evolve is a new one on my radar that is alpha-gal safe because it is that vegan and doesn't have that carrageenan in it. And they have different flavors as well as protein powders too. So you just bringing back a little bit of that normalcy.
Yeah.
And if you're needing more product recommendations too, contact me through email, phone, see me in person. Yeah. We can set up an appointment to really dive into the nitty-gritty, especially since I specialize in this too.
I love this. Okay, well, Audrey, thank you so much. As always, you guys start your alpha-gal friendly journey right here at Hy-Vee on Battlefield.